I was told to just say yes, Mom, every time she spoke to me abusively. Okay then. My mom and I don't have a good relationship. It was at its worst when I was a teenager and couldn't escape her. Now we don't speak at all. She would follow me throughout the house and barge down my bedroom door to berate me, insult me, belittle me, and mock me, usually on a daily basis. Her favorite thing was doing it in front of an audience and telling anyone who would listen what a nightmare I was. I took it all as a child. I didn't have much of a choice. I did try to run away a few times, but never made it far. But as I got older, I developed a sense of self and started to defend myself. When she'd scream at me, I'd respond back. When she'd be abusive or hurtful, I'd return the favor to the best of my ability. I'd defend myself. I wouldn't seek conflict, but I would react. For context, I only responded in kind between the ages of 12 to 13. Naturally, this made the environment for my dad, Chief Flying Monkey, quite difficult. His wife constantly screaming at him, then screaming at me, and then a new development, I screamed back. Then she'd scream at him again about me screaming at her. Too much screaming, too much drama. Rather than ask his wife to, stop the constant around-the-clock abuse of his daughter, he decided it was my defending myself that was the problem. My dad sat me down and told me it didn't matter what she said to me, because I knew it was a lie. If I continued to defend myself, then he would get screamed at too, and it's just so much easier if I say yes, Mom, whenever she's behaving abusively. He told me this as if it were some sort of life hack. Unfortunately, he was my hero, so I genuinely took this on board for years. Thanks, therapy. But I gave it my own twist. Every time she'd behave abusively, I'd smile sweetly at her and, with as much emphasis as possible, say, yes, Mother. No raised voice, nothing more than yes, Mother. It would go something like this. You're stupid and lazy and you'll never make it in the real world. Yes, Mother. Initially, she'd look confused but satisfied, as though she had a win because I didn't retaliate. Then, over time, she started to become irritated that it was the only response she'd ever get. The irritation slowly turned to rage. She'd anticipate my response in advance. And don't you dare yes, Mother me. And of course, as instructed, for the sake of peace in the house, I would reply, yes, Mother. Eventually, things came to a head one day when I was walking through the kitchen and she was muttering under her breath about what a failure I was. I just smiled sweetly and said, yes, Mother. She hit the roof, screamed, stop calling me your fucking mother! Why do you keep saying that? Abuse worsened from there, so I had to change tactics, but that memory still makes me smile. Yes, Mother.